Big Boys Neighborhood, we are after the show, ladies and gentlemen. After the show, Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. This is after the show. Hell of a show today, man. We're still in Versus Week, man. And we did Louis versus the Kids.
Yeah, man. Good guy.
What was the word again?
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden he could say it all quickly.
You got to say it fast.
Yeah,
And it was a word that he had to spell.
Yes.
Can somebody please bring that word up?
Gosh,
We got to bring it up. And the person who called us up, they were what, 10?
Yeah, pretty much, dog.
Yeah, 10 years
10
of
years
age.
old.
Daniel, did you hear this with the little kid?
Nah.
All right. Tell him the word, and then I want you to spell it.
It's onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
Daniel says no.
Exactly. Spell it for him.
Exactly. Onomatopoeia is Ida.
ONOMATOPOEIA. Thanks to the internet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. There's a T in there
Stumped
somewhere.
us all. You know what I'm saying?
Not even an N in there.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
he can't
T.
even buy himself
crazy.
a sandwich.
Yes, I never got that.
All righty.
Drive a car, though.
After the show, Natalia, let's go to you, my love. Set the tone.
This made me so happy, and I don't want to bask in someone's dumbness, basically, but I'm going to. Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to. So y'all know Tomi Lahren. We've talked about her many times. She used to be a political commentator on a network called The Blaze. She's very conservative. She's very right-wing. She says a lot of ridiculous things. She tried to come after my girl Beyonce one time, and I wasn't having it. So at one point, she had went on The View. She was getting a lot of press, and she was going on all these other shows like Bill Maher, and she was on The Daily Show. She went on The View, and on The View, she had mentioned that she was pro-choice. But in the past, she had kind of made it seem like she was pro-life. And so The Blaze, Glenn Beck wasn't having it. They ended up firing her. She ended up suing them for, wrongful termination or whatever you want to call it. She wanted her Facebook followers back because in reality, the only reason she was very popular was because of social media and things would go viral. Well, recently, so that's the backstory on Tomi. Recently, there was, I'm sure you guys saw that there were students over at Notre Dame who walked out during their graduation because Mike Pence, the VP, was there giving a speech. Loved it. I loved that those students who believed in what they believe in, they were going to stick to it. They stood up and they didn't cause craziness. They weren't shouting.
Didn't yell.
No, they just
you didn't even know that they were getting up.
Exactly.
Until you saw a little bit of come on and you saw the cameras pan.
Exactly.
Right.
But they didn't get up and yell nothing. And
just hey, I'm not down with this, so I'm walking out.
I don't have to sit here.
And that's a big deal. That's a great big college. I'm sure a lot of those kids worked really hard to sit at that graduation and have that moment where their name is called.
And people don't do those things anymore.
No. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't. So Tomi, geez Louise, sends out a tweet with a link to Fox News and to the video of these students walking out. And she says, snowflakes think this kind of crap will fly in the real world. Good luck holding a job, kids. Girlfriend, you got fired.
Yes.
Because you apparently were standing up
a job.
for what you believed in. How are you going to tell these kids? One, by the way, protest has nothing to do with holding down a job in the real world.
Right.
But how are you going to tell these people that you're not going to be able to hold down a job when you couldn't hold down a job and you wanted people to support you for what you believed in?
Some people are so scrambled eggs too.
Oh my God, it drove me crazy.
She strikes me as being that.
She is. I honestly, my true belief on Tomi Lahren is that, and we talked about it before with Charlamagne was in the studio, and it was something that I had just kind of, from day one, I was like, this is a young girl that wanted to be in media. She worked in government. She realized that's not where she wanted to be. She wanted to be a star. And she looked at the media spectrum and she said, there is no one that looks like me who is on the right side, who is very conservative, who is smart and can be able to, hold their own. But there's no one that looks like me can do this, and I'm going to corner the market. Right. And I'm going to take it down. And so even this girl has tweeted out things, and I think she has said things that do not align with what she is now posed to the media of what she perceives, what the image that she wants the media to think that she is, her audience members. And I think it's fake. I think she just wants a role.
She just wants attention.
And
it's not attention. I think she literally is fake in the sense of she does not believe in all the things that she is preaching about because she's trying to corner a market.
Right. And just saying things just because.
Right.
The shock of it, or let me go this angle, or you know what I'm saying?
Grab somebody's attention.
And people continue to say her name.
They do. And
we're talking about her now.
Yeah, we're talking about her now. But we're talking
exactly. But I even think with that post that it was more she's checking to see if it struck
It's
a
gonna
nerve,
bite.
if somebody's saying something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it makes her look so foolish, though, and it makes
wanna
her look
fight
like
her.
a hypocrite.
you want to fight her?
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
hate-
fight her. I swear.
She gonna put out a tweet like, "Hey, fight with your mind, not with your
Yeah.
hands, Long Beach girl."
I hate
Of course, she want to fight me. You could take a girl out of the ghetto. She gonna say all that stuff.
I
you know?
hate the term snowflake, by the way, that
Yeah.
she uses all the time. Some other commentator used it on Fox News the other day and mentioned it about a child who was autistic. One, you shouldn't even be talking about anyone's kids and whether or not, like, whatever they do, just let it go. But two, this woman was like, "Oh, now snowflakes are giving birth to snowflakes," and it was a kid who was autistic and literally had to apologize on air. But it was like,
Hey, man.
What
I
is that
hate
term
that.
supposed to mean?
Yeah, I
Anyway,
thought
I'm
that-
sorry. I didn't know what that meant.
I thought that it meant that she was tripping that white people got up and walked out.
Right, same.
And the only reason why I say that is because, sometimes, Caucasian people were referred to as, hey, snowflake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What does that mean?
It's a term that they use for people who are very liberal and very, on the left. And like, I still don't even understand it because I'm like, wait, are you saying that we're snowflakes because we melt easily? Like snowflakes just all of a sudden disappear and you don't hold truth to something? Like, I know Jason might be able to be
the
able
voice
to
of
explain it.
reason.
Yeah, just snowflakes are very fragile.
Yeah,
right.
there
So
you go.
it's like
fragile.
same thing when they were saying about the graduates, right? Oh, you're so fragile, you snowflake. You can't even handle this little thing
Yeah.
if someone's speaking that.
Well,
you
she's
don't
a
believe.
raindrop. Drop top. You know what I'm saying? Told her.
Thanks, Jason.
Worked in bad and bougie.
yeah.
All right, Louis
Bad and
G.
bougie.
We on you.
All right, man. This is
We
crazy.
we record. Excuse me, after the
Yeah.
show, and I think during every after the show, I'm eating.
Because you're working during the show.
Yeah,
you don't
people
get a
probably like,
chance.
he eat all the time. Yeah, I
You always
do.
got
But,
food.
So you have to. You wake up early, so
yeah,
by
so
this time.
let me have my carrots.
All right.
Go ahead now, Lou.
Go ahead and do your carrots. All right, Cash Me Outside girl is going on
Uh-oh,
tour.
how about that?
That's crazy. I seen a flyer. Like, she actually has dates, dog.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
she
What-
got House of Blues dates.
What?
Like in certain
She got
cities.
booked at House of Blues.
Yes,
she
Stop
don't,
it.
bro.
Like in Houston, Sunday, July 9th. House
That's
of
not
Blues
true.
in Houston, bro.
No way.
Yes, tickets are
They
on
said she
sale.
only had 2 shows so far.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying House of Blues is a big
Oh,
venue.
hell yeah, it
like,
is.
to
What is
book
she
that.
doing exactly?
All right, here we go.
Singing?
You guys ready? This is what she's doing.
Now, Natalia did your story already, but
Oh, you already.
I think you did it because I heard this also that, she's lip singing and.
I think we
you did the
actually
rapping
three-part
and-
act.
No,
I didn't know exactly what she
Okay.
was doing. Like, I knew she was gonna appear.
Oh, gotcha. So the details came out. She has a 3-part act that's going to go down. She's going to do lip singing and rapping her favorite songs.
I probably just read this then.
All right.
I thought-
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. So then she's doing live Q&A, and also she's inviting audience members on stage to joke around.
Yeah, so she can talk mess.
That's going to be a problem, Doug. I think people are going to get offended.
Somebody's gonna go
and it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's going to get like,
catch her on stage.
yeah. I think
How
people
about
are
that?
gonna, people are gonna be mad at
love
her.
that.
That they're gonna
Really?
go up there, and
Yes.
like,
Well, you know what? Well,
Because-
you go for the neighborhood then.
Well,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
not going to
Right.
say.
Louis as punishment.
You're
I'm
gonna let her-
not buying tickets, but what I'm saying is when she was in here and we talked to her
Yeah.
and like just like her side comments sometimes, like the things that came out of her mouth, I was like, how are you that quick to come back with a comeback? Like, so I can see her being
Yeah.
on stage and just going
Roasting people?
Like, yeah,
from a 14-year-old, though, you're gonna get roasted from a 14-year-old on stage.
people will do
Yep.
it.
That's crazy.
But you know
dog.
what?
I'm tripping off of who's going to go.
Yeah, man.
Like,
People.
our
How much are they
parents,
gonna charge?
are parents going to take their kids there?
I've seen her
Not
walk
at all.
around with like a posse of people like going out here like oh my God, Cash Me Outside, Danielle, like crazy. But you know when she was in here and we asked her, how many fights have you gotten in? And you know, she hasn't fought.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she hasn't really truly fought, which caught me off guard because for that mouth that she carries, like
Oh my gosh,
she
that
for
shit
sure
got
I
mad.
thought
Cash
would have
outside and beat
she
her
had,
ass.
like at least
I thought she
10.
had gotten in fights.
Nah,
Or she said
her-
it was like
her
I was
answer was like,
expecting
yeah.
a number.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot, but I think she has been in
I
some
saw her
fights.
fight her mom, but that was after our
besides
interview
that
too.
plane fight, like she didn't have an answer. I really remember because
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like I was really
I
shocked.
didn't think it was 0.
No, I don't think it was 0-2.
I don't
She did
remember her
mention she got in a
answering.
fight
Really?
once. Yeah, I think she did.
Because I
I'm
remember
pretty
when
sure.
she gave the number, your number was, I was surprised more at how big your number was, but I remember she gave a number.
Yeah, she did.
I'm
give
about
a
to look
number.
into that. I was
Yeah.
still shocked.
I don't remember
regardless.
y'all battling numbers either.
Yeah,
Right.
How many
Higher or
fights
lower?
have you?
I do remember that.
Well, I have more
Fight
fights
me right
than
now.
you.
Yeah, man.
Do
So
you
I don't-
fight outside or inside?
Right.
Yeah. I
I'll
don't-
fight
I don't
you
know.
anywhere, girl.
I don't know who's gonna go, but her writer came out.
Oh, she has
yeah.
a writer.
Her writer,
You
yes.
She has a
listen to-
writer.
Listen to the writer. Now,
All right.
for those who don't know what a
Oh,
writer
God.
is,
Yes.
that's when you send a promoter. You know what you need. It could be sound, it could be food, it could be this, it could be that. But it's like when I have my dressing space, this is what I need. When I
Yep.
get on stage, this is what I
Yep.
need. You can go to equipment writers, everything. But just she has a writer contract. She don't need microphones and mixers
Yeah.
and all that.
Right.
But please tell them.
All right. So she needs a 4-star hotel or better. All right. She requires $750 per diem
Per diem.
per day. $3,000 to cover personal security.
Okay.
All right. 50-inch TV with Netflix DVD player for viewing Paris Hilton in House of Wax, the worst probably horror movie ever
What?
made.
Yes.
All right. She needs 3 fidget spinners, 5 Gildan or Fruit of the Loom brand white tank tops, absolutely no Hanes brands, 4 large Domino's pizzas, 1 fruit platter, no pineapples.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pineapples are good. What is she talking
Right.
about?
This is her writer.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn it. She's going to get it.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
don't see this tour being successful.
Not at
No.
all.
Really?
Man, come on now, bro.
I think the first one's gonna blow up, and it's gonna create viral, and then
I think somebody's gonna
people
go
are actually
beat
gonna
her
want to go
up.
check it out.
I really
I don't think they're gonna
But
let
you know
anybody
what?
beat her up.
I don't want to waste my time, but I would like to just be in the back somewhere watching
picturing
this.
it,
To
dog.
see?
Yes. I'm just picturing
Like
it.
her coming out and just robbing people for their money.
Yes.
Is she coming near us?
I,
anytime soon?
I
don't
would
think
love
so.
to see her lip syncing and inviting people up on stage.
Maybe
and-
we'll
So
live
bad.
stream it or something. Maybe we can watch online so we don't have to actually go to the venue, but we can
Man,
still
that
get a
is
glimpse.
crazy,
It's
man.
just
You know
crazy.
someone's gonna feel something on their like cell phone, so we're gonna be able to see something.
I just whoever her manager is like really.
They're
Does he really
milking
believe
it.
in her?
They're trying
Yeah.
to.
Does he
Nah,
really
man, they're just
believe
trying
in
to
her?
hold on to that 15
They
minutes.
on like
yo.
17 and a half minutes right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
they're on like
dog.
17 and a half minutes,
Damn.
man.
Oh my gosh.
This will make great
alright.
footage too for the reality show because she's still doing that, right?
Good
I don't
gosh.
know. It seems like things starting to fade a little bit.
Yeah.
Like who wouldn't really watch that reality
Yeah.
show? I guess
For
it
what?
all depends on how well this tour do.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
we watch
guilty,
all the other dumb
Yeah, I'm
reality
guilty
shows.
for watching like Bad Girls Club, which
Oh,
is
really?
just
Pretty
girls
much.
fighting.
They fight on there though.
They
They
fight
fight a lot.
They scrap on that one.
But
Jay.
lot.
it's done now.
Yeah, I know, man. But the last one, remember they did it in a jiu-jitsu studio. Yeah, they were all living in there.
all there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fighter, bad girl.
Yeah, it was like I was like, go ahead, look at this, man. All righty, Ide, we on you.
Oh my God, you guys! I think that Nicki Minaj is smashing Nas, and she's lying about it.
Hey, dude, you did not want this to happen. 'Cause
No.
Nas
She
is
did, dog.
Ide's guy.
You put it out in the universe. I told
love
you.
Nas. So you guys remember that
And he
one?
loved Nicki.
I know. Remember that one picture that came out of Nas and Nicki all together?
Yeah.
Nas was like all up in her hair.
He's, like,
and-
smelling her neck.
Yeah. So Nicki went to the Ellen show, and Ellen is so slick with asking questions. She started off like talking about that Paris picture with her boobs out, right? With that one big boob out. And in between the breast talk, she asked her, like, so what's up with you and Nas? And Nick, you should have just seen her reaction. That's how I know.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah, that's how I know. Like she like did like her big eyes and she just went like this and like she said like we hang out, we have sleepovers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
come on. But she tried to say
man.
Sleepovers.
she tried to say that she goes to Nas's house, right? But allegedly they're not smashing, that they haven't done anything because
That's what I used to tell Vettel's brother.
because Nicki is celibate. I do not believe that. I don't believe her. She said that
I used to tell her, bro.
she said that she would make the one exception for Nas, but that they haven't. And I don't believe that. I think she's lying. I think they have been smashing, and she just don't want to like.
Well, she did say she was celibate though.
I can
You know what I'm
actually,
saying?
I can actually believe that Nicki might be taking a break from having sex with guys right now because she was in that relationship with Safari for like years, and then she was single for a little bit, and then she went to Meek Mill, and they were together for years. So maybe she's just one of those girls that like, even though she's smashing all the time, it's always a boyfriend. So maybe right now.
So women actually.
She need to knock down a random fan.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay, but
women,
what
I don't understand this. Women actually say, "Hey, I'm going to take a break from having sex."
Yes.
Well, that's what
when
she's
do
saying.
they come to that conclusion?
She says she wants a
when
whole
after
year
a relationship or after a bad
after
or,
Meek Mill.
I think sometimes, yeah, it happens when you're in a relationship, you break up, you're like, you know what, I just
You
want to
just go
break
through
from
stuff.
guys. I just need to be like, I need to focus on me. Like, I'm not going to focus on that. And so you just like take some time for yourself.
But it's Nas.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like that's cool
Yeah.
and all, but like, what are you doing going over? Like, I'm just saying, like, grown ass people, like, don't just go over and have sleepovers.
Would you give Nas a one night stand?
Hell yeah, I'll give him an every
gosh.
night
Is
stand.
Is there anybody
He's
that
so
you give a
fine.
one night stand to?
Oh my
Am I
God.
single or am I in a relationship?
You're single.
Am I single? Brad Pitt,
Brad Pitt. I heard
Channing
that.
Tatum,
So,
Zac
damn.
Efron.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
She got a
All,
list.
all the white
List.
boys.
I just say that on
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Man, all these Caucasian
Oh,
cats.
Hugh
Jackman.
Go
Yeah.
ahead now.
Said Wolverine.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Wolverine.
I don't
You
hear
said
one
you would
Jamie
pick
Foxx
me
in
up.
this.
Michael Ealy.
Go
He's
ahead
always
now.
been
All
on my
brothers,
list.
huh?
Yeah.
Jesse Williams.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What about Jesse Jackson?
No.
No, he's not on my list.
Venus Williams?
No, not with girls. Not
Okay.
girls.
Nikki did say that she hates men though, so
She's heartbroken,
All right.
man.
she's hurt. But I'm just saying,
All right.
I think they're
Hates
smashing.
men. Oh,
I think they're
Lord.
smashing.
They're probably smashing.
Yeah.
Somebody
Touching
go
Sorry,
there-
I
release.
gay.
Somebody go to their hotel and smell the
It's not
shit.
like I have.
Oh,
What do you think they smell like?
I don't know. Probably Nas.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nas.
man.
Nas is so handsome.
Nas is old enough to be your oldest brother.
I know, but he don't look like it. Like he looks fine.
Alrighty, there it is.
You know, I
right
met
there.
Nas once. I never regret
I've met
not.
Nas once. You only
I
meet
met him
somebody
too.
once.
Oh.
And then after that, you see them and you run into them or you know.
I felt
But
butterflies.
you can't meet somebody 4 times. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? When
that's
people
true.
say, "Oh man, I met him twice," like, no, you didn't.
You just met him once.
Yeah.
and then after that, you knew him, not like friend or whatever, but yeah,
That's true.
Like, yeah, that's ridiculous.
sure did
man.
hug him.
No, really though, hold on to him. Huh?
I
Like,
did.
Don't you go nowhere.
Don't leave me.
Well, thank you
So
guys for
fun.
hanging out with us after the
Thank
show,
you.
man. Show you right. Alrighty now, Natalia, how can they hit you on IG?
HEY Natalia. Hey, Natalia.
Alrighty now, Louis G.
Yo, Real Louis G on Instagram.
Alrighty, I love when our boss Doc come in for official business and we're after the show,
Yeah.
and he has us look like, man, when y'all gonna finish with this?
I got things to tell
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't run this part of this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I walk in, y'all should just stop. Like, man, you know how many stations I run? All right,
to do.
and where can they find you at, my love?
I day all day. IDAY all day. Follow me.
Alrighty, and I'm at Doc Winter. That's DOC
Hey.
WYNTER.
yeah.
That's
Don't-
DOC WYNTER.
You love
Hit me
when
up,
they send you
nudes.
mixtapes. Oh, yeah.
Send
all
send
the
mixtapes.
nudes.
Send your radio air checks.
Yeah, send it all.
Yeah, man.
Mixtapes.
And climb in my DMs, man.
Climbing
no,
up.
don't
All
climb
right,
in.
now
Slide
climb
in them.
here. Slide in my
Slide in
DMs. And when
them.
you slide in, I'm going to say safe. Hit me up, man, at Doc Winter, DOC WYNTER. And Doc will make
Oh,
sure
my
that I
God.
get the message. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
That's crazy.
After this show, enjoy the rest of your day. We are Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
We are gone.